What Pirate Software is doing is that, as we can see here, that he has an array called storyline array. He's storing some kind of story line checkpoints. He's trying to access each element in the array and assign a value which is probably true or false. But some of them have an X, some of them has 3 optional ones. He has no yes and delivered, which is very inconsistent. And here we can see that he has 0, 1, 2 and not yet truth or whatever there is. Here there are 4 options, 0, 1, 2, 3, which can be very problematic. Not mentioning that doing this whole thing like manually in the array is, if you are going to extend the functionality or gonna edit something in the future in the code, it's gonna be very difficult. Especially here, it's very weird. It has 0 and X. Like, what is X? Is it like a number? Is it? Well, it's probably a number since it says coffee age. I have no idea what that means. Like, what outside of here? Like, what is storyline array 213? What is cafe? Can also be confusing. Maybe you have like here 200. And you have like 600 of them. Then you want to edit something in the future. But if you mess up the numbers, like the sequence of the numbers, it's gonna cause an indexing issue. If I was him, I would use a dictionary or a map. And I would also use enums, like enums in Java, where you have predefined values, predefined variables, which have a number. You can keep track of each one. Using 0, 1, 2 and 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 0x is very inconsistent, and I assume most of them are numbers, however, and even like with comments, it's confusing, you know, it's gonna be confusing. We have coffee age, we have coffee temperature, we have coffee cold knowledge. We can unify those 3 states in one coffee state, where we can actually like have a coffee state with age, temperature, and nose cold. And storing everything in an array, like, this is the biggest problem in my opinion, because you have no idea, like, each you can't keep track of each index and figure out what's that index it's gonna hold inside it. You just have to like hard code each element in the array with data that you have. It's gonna cause a lot of bugs if you actually forget what, like, when you are actually using those arrays. I have no idea what his code is inside, like how is he doing, how is he accessing those elements in the array and reading data. But I mean, if you learned like programming in general, you would never do this kind of things, but I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve here. Like I said before, you have to use here in the dictionary and something like that. You can't just have a big array with a bunch of data inside. This is crazy.